Hello everybody, my name is Kirion. Today I will be explaining something I just learned. So, does anybody know what this is? I'm sorry if I write bad. I'm a kid, so don't bully me, please. This is sigma. It is basically a loop, so let me show y'all. So, let me just finish it real quick. So, what this does, n is basically what the loop starts at. And this number up top is how much do you want it to loop. So basically what I'm saying is I want it to start at 1 and I want it to loop 3 times. Or until 3. I still have no idea how that works, but basically that's what I'm trying to say. So basically what we're doing is we're starting at 1 and we're like going up until 3 or looping it 3 times. But Fio, what do you mean? Why can't it just why is n a variable? That is because this. Like, what the heck? Why'd you put that n inside of it? Because you remember I was talking about that loop thing? Well, what that does, looping 3 times, it starts at 1, so we're doing 1. Then we're going to 2, because we're going up from 1 plus 2. Then we're going up again, which is 3. So basically, I think it's going up until 3, until that number up there, but I don't know. So much times to loop. I think so. So n basically increases by the amount of times. No, it increases the amount of times that is above the sigma. So basically, the answer to this is 6. As we can see, very simple here. That's literally what the sigma is. It's just a simple loop. If you're familiar with coding, you know that for loops, exact same thing. There's something called the IROD. I'm not gonna get into that this video. Sorry if you were interested in it. Okay, so now that I hope you know what the sigma is, if you don't, I will tell you again. Sigma is a loop. Just summarize it. So sigma is a loop, and n is where it starts, and n increases by 1 the amount of times above it. And every time it increases, it adds the value, the end value of it together. So basically what I'm saying is, starts at 1. Starts at 1, then, so it starts at 1, then, what's 3 plus 1? No, what's 1 plus 2? 1 plus 1. It's 2, which means n is equal to 2. So we add 2. And then plus 1, add that 1 to that, it's 3. And that is equal to 6. So it's just like a loop that adds all of the values that it got from each loop together. Similar to the IROD or whatever you want to call it. But the PROD, I forgot, I don't know what it's called. It multiplies all the values instead of adding it. So basically what you're able to do with that information, let me just move it. Wait a minute, I want to do something very cool. Whatever, so what you're able to do with this information, to make a simple little sigma, then you can just like set it to 1. I always like to set it to 1, because like setting it to 0 makes it like goofy. Just like it's useless, adding 0. Unless you're doing like n plus like x or something, then it's not useless, but whatever. And then let's do like 4. Let's do 3. And then the function in this doesn't have to be just like one value. You can play around, mess around with it, which is really fun. So what you can do is you can do like 4n plus 2. How that's gonna work is just like 4 times 1 plus 2, then plus 4 times 2. Wait, I'm stupid. Why is that one so big? I'm sorry. Just a kid, okay? plus 2 plus 4 times 3 plus 2. So that's basically what this is equal to. Since we know that it increases every loop, we can create this. So there's going to be 3 of those little functions. It's going to be 3 of them. So I just realized something. Basically what n is like dx, but you're actually doing for dx. It's like domain, you know? So basically n, it's bigger than 1, but smaller than 3. That's basically what I just realized. I'm sorry for not saying that earlier, but it's basically what it is. But it cannot be like, and cannot be like point and something, I don't know. Point like x, cannot be like that. Wait, I'm sorry. 0 point x, it cannot be like that, no. You cannot do that. It's just a loop. It's really goofy. I mean, it makes sense, since there would be like 2. It makes sense because like you can have like pi, and it has like infinitely many values, and you have to loop through one of them. It's just gonna break the system or something. It makes sense why you cannot do like rationals. I forgot what it's called. Integers. I forgot. I'm sorry. So I don't know why I'm explaining this. Okay, I'm bored. I just like math. I can forget these things. I'm okay. Whatever. So now that we know how it works, let's solve this. So 4 plus 1, that is 6. 4 times 1 plus 2, that is 6. 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 2 is 10. And 4 times 3, it's 12, plus 2 is 14. Now, if we just add all those values together, we get, okay, so, wait, let me just do this real quick. That's 30. So the answer to this is 30, right here. It's really simple, you see. In this video, I'm only getting into the sigma function, the sigma thingy. I'm not gonna get into like integrals. I'm gonna do that next video. If there's gonna be a next video, if this gets like, if people like it. So basically, that's the sigma function. But now I want to give you a problem. If you understand it, if you don't understand it, I'm extremely sorry. I'm terribly sorry for being a bad teacher. But I want to give you a problem. Let's do sigma n equals 1. Let's do like 4, if you can do this. N times 2n minus 3. You can pause the video to do this, or just like write it down on a paper if you have a paper. I don't know. You don't have to do all that. You can just watch the video if you're bored, and maybe get impressed by a 12-year-old doing all this. But then if you actually are watching this and you want to learn, just like write this down on a piece of paper while I do it. Okay, I'll give you like 10 seconds. Okay, ready? Okay, now pause the video or something if you have it on a paper, and I'll just do this problem real quick. I'll still explain it if you don't want to do it, but yeah, I suggest you do it. Oopsies. Okay, so we see n. We can imagine that n is equal to x, because like it's a function or something. Then we can do 2n squared, n squared minus 3n. Because we're just distributing property. Oh my god, I sound like Rakai. We're just distributing property for n, which gives us this. Okay, now that we know this, let's just like put this in parentheses so we don't get confused. And then we'll substitute for each value. Starting off, we got 1, the big one. Not so big, but like, whatever. Then we got another one here. And we're adding the same thing, but with a 2 this time. Minus 3 times 2. And then we're adding again. Okay, now then we're adding that again. Oopsie. But no, with the 3 this time. Then adding this again. Yeah, I'm just doing that. Then we're adding it again. With the 4 this time. Do the same thing for this side. I've got this large mathematical mess. What the heck? It's a ginormous stick. Got this large mathematical mess. Now let's just solve it. It might be complicated for some people. Not that complicated for me. I'm sorry. Now just 1 squared is just 1. So 2 minus 3 is just -1. Plus 2 squared is 4. 8 minus 6 is just 2. And these plus sides. Now, oh yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, so 3 squared is 9 times 2, 18 minus 9. 18 minus 9 is just 9. And then 2 times 4 squared is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. Minus 3 times 4. That is 12. Sorry for that delay. Plus. Okay, that's a lot. I'm sorry. It's 20. Sorry for my handwriting. Apologize for everything. That's 1. That's 29. Add these, we get 30. What the heck? The same answer. Yo, I noticed that a long time ago. I have no idea why. But I guess some pattern is in between these two. Maybe no pattern, maybe just luck. Maybe just I have to calculate this answer right now. Yeah, I was right. So the answer is 30. What the hell? Same answer as that. I have no idea why, but there's definitely some pattern you can check out somewhere on YouTube or Google. I don't know, whatever best for you. And if you get this answer, congratulations. You're free to move on. And leave this video. But if you don't, you're staying in here. If you don't, you're staying in here. And you're looking to understand. And if you still don't understand, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. Lock in. Okay. So as you see here, and 4, we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 4. Starts at the n, which is 1, and moves up until 4, which is the number above this. If you still don't understand, I have no idea how to explain it to you. I used all the possible knowledge and terms I can use as a 7th grader. That just came from Ukraine. Not just came from Ukraine, but just not recently, 4 years in here. That came from Ukraine. So yeah, that's how you do sigmas. Next video, I might teach you integrals or all that stuff. But yeah, that's how you learn sigmas. Yeah, bye.